Here's what she looks like in the light of day. Vanilla bean buttercream is what I've got warming in all my warmers. My house smells delicious. When I first add a cube of wax, I leave it open. It smells stronger that way. And I love strong. By the way, do you see how the warmer has gotten darker? It's fine. That is what is supposed to happen. And I love it. I love how it wears like that. Another thing that will happen to your warmers is that they will have discoloration in the dish, which is totally normal. This is a great warmer for anybody. You can't go wrong with this one, the gold hammered. If the dish discoloring does bother you in any way, you can always get a replacement dish for every single warmer. They're like $8. I'm going to recommend you watch my good friend, Nicola Maria. She, first of all, is beautiful and funny. We've actually met in person and hung out for an entire day, had the best time ever. And she is a big Scentsy lover and customer of mine. But she is an independent consultant for a different company called Limelight by Alcone. And she sent me a bunch of samples, and I loved everything that I tried. So I just placed an order for some skincare, which I am in desperate need of. And you should take a look at this video. And in the description box, she links her her website right there, and you can purchase. Now, I will just tell you that if I didn't like the samples of the product, I would never recommend it. But they are really, really good. So I might not recommend it, but I will support my friend as she has helped to support me. And I will always try and pay it forward. So I had another friend who was also a consultant. Sorry, I just woke up, so I still have lines on my face. Sleep line that won't go away. Isn't that nice? Okay, anyways. What I was starting to say is, we all need to support each other and pay it forward. So if somebody has bought from your business, I like to repay the favor because I think it's, supporting women supporting women. So here's my story. I had a friend, and I forget what company she is working for. It's a nonprofit. It's totally a company that helps women in third world countries, and these women make bracelets and jewelry and things like that. And she asked me to purchase something. And I looked through, and things were pretty, but honestly, I didn't need any more jewelry or beaded bracelets because I make those myself. So there was literally nothing that I wanted to get. And I didn't want one more thing in my house. I didn't need a bag. I didn't need any more jewelry. It wasn't really my style, etc. So what I did, I sent her through PayPal some, money, $25, whatever. Ugh. And I said, please use this towards, this organization if you want to buy a bracelet for yourself or as a present or as a friend or whatever. I looked at it as a donation because it was a very good cause that I wanted to help out. So I'm just saying, if you don't want the product and you don't even have anybody to give it to, I didn't even have a friend that I could have bought the bracelet or necklace, whatever, and given it to, then try and support the person anyways. A lot of people say to me, I'm not into scents. But the fact of the matter is, if you say you're my friend and you support me and, you are so proud of me and how I'm doing at my business, then you'll find a way to support me. So everybody needs counter cleaner. Everybody needs laundry soap. Everybody needs hand soap. Everybody can make their car smell nice or use a scent circle to make your closet smell nice. It doesn't have to be a warmer and wax. Or you've seen my warmers, like the Buddha. Most of the warmers, I would say if not all, are decorations. You don't even have to put the bulb in and light them up. Or you could put the bulb in, light it up, turn it on, it's totally safe, and never put wax in it. So there goes your excuse, whatever it is, that you're not into Scentsy. And my friend Nicola, I can get skincare at Sephora that I really, really like, but I want to support her. Just so happens that her products are amazing, so I get a win-win out of it. But you can think outside the box. And, I make videos for you guys, well, because I like to, but I also do it for you. And then you say to me, I want to support you. Lori, you share so much of your life. I do. I share a lot, and I take a lot of time to show you guys things. Show you scenery, show you where I live, show you what's in my refrigerator, just share everything. So if you say you want to support me, then give back to me. It would, with a little thing, you give. It's so great to give. I'm not asking for sales because I have plenty of sales. I'm asking for support the way that I support you guys. Whether it's in your businesses or just responding to a comment or anything, like that. So just a thought. I just put a conditioning treatment in my hair, so that's why it looks like this, but I have more to say. I'm thinking of 3 people in general when I am saying this. 3 people in general that have said they're not into Scentsy or they don't like scents. And one that watches my videos, never comments, but sends me emails all the time. Long emails. Telling me their life story. And I get a lot of emails with people's life story, like pages. And this particular person went through a really difficult time, and I spent a lot of time writing back, trying to help them through this difficult time. And then they wrote me at some point, much later on, how they found this gorgeous Buddha and they just love it, and they gave me the link to where I could get one too. And then at some point they talked about how they love the Glade plugins, and they just went to either, I don't know, Walmart, Pier 1 Imports, Bed Bath Beyond. They were having a great sale on sprays or something like that. And I just thought, wow, they haven't even a clue. Like, it wasn't done on purpose. They haven't even a clue what they sound like to me. And I don't even really know this person, only through email. They've never commented on a video, but they watch all my videos. They will probably see this because I'm going to put it up on YouTube and they'll know who it is. But I'm not responding to them anymore. I'm just done. And don't get it twisted. It's not because they didn't buy from me. That's not the point. The point is you can't take and never give back to a person. The excessive long emails, and then the fact that I did take my time to write to them, a virtual stranger, to me is taking all of me. This probably happens to a lot of people that are givers, and they don't get things in return, and you don't give to get things in return. But if at some point you feel taken advantage of, don't let that happen to you. Take control of the situation. Do not get taken advantage of. I had another friend that really wanted to help support my Scentsy business and private messaged me to tell me that they were sorry, but money was tight. They don't have any money for extra things, but they wanted me to know that they think I'm doing a great job and that, if they had the money, they would totally buy something from me. And I'm actually going to send them something because the fact that they took the time to write that means so much to me. And then I don't know if you saw my Instagram, I outed some douchebag that wrote something on one of my videos, something to the effect of, I survived the weird facial piercings. I survived Sensi. And then when I did the injections and I had the swollen lips, they were like, but that's it. I can't anymore. So I never answered them. I just blocked them from my channel. But I did answer on Instagram and I said, you see that subscription below? The subscription box, it says subscribed. Guess what happens when you click it again? Wow, it magically unsubscribes you from a channel so that you don't have to see weird facial piercings or blown up. And you don't have to hear about my passions and my Sensi. And you don't have to watch my beautiful California scenery driving. And you can stick to watching people that are just going to do makeup, that are just going to keep their channel the same all the time. My channel will never ever be like that. It's going to always change because I'm always changing. I am. I am always true to myself. I could do mukbang videos and get tons of subscribers. I could do ASMR videos and get tons of subscribers, or say something controversial and get even more subscribers. But you all know that I am the real deal, and I don't do this for any other reason than I love to. And yes, I will always, always talk about Sensi because I love it and it's my business and I do want to make money at it. Yep. And I won't make a separate channel for it because it's part of my everyday life. It's just part of what I do every single day. This is the new L'Oreal Infallible paints that I showed on Instagram. A little too much blush and I'm not wearing any eye makeup, and I did overline the lips just to show you. But this is what it looks like. The color I got is 310 Taupeless. One bad thing about wearing CPAP mask, that's from that. So that'll take a while to uncrease. I need an iron for my face. I love it. And then I have on my lips this now. This is by YSL number 42, probably one of the finest and most amazing clear with white lip glosses, lipsticks I have ever used. Love this. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like peaches or something. Mangoes. Holy Toledo. Me and the dogs we kept hearing this buzzing and buzzing. It turned out it was a yellow jacket in my house. And I found it. And now it's here. I sucked it up and it's in there. Oh my God, we were running around. It was making us crazy. It was making us crazy. But why are you crying now? It's gone. It's not going to hurt you. You look exactly like the pillow.